King Kai, yeah. Go in, go in, go. They be like, "Ha, go ahead." I go in, while rolling. This flip that I roll got me floating. Go in, go in. I go in a car full of important. The guys that I smoke shit is potent. I've been working so hard I need for him, and them. My brothers and sisters need for him. I'm going. I'll follow this path to the road end. It won't stop, so I guess I'll keep going and going. They be like, "Ha, go ahead." I go in. My name is King Kai, I'm the vibe. Watch me float on this track and get high. Pull you in if you look at the eye. Make you fall in love, I'm that guy. I'm a Cancer, but I make you cry. I was born on the 9th of July. That means I'm an emotional, sexual demon. I fuck 'em one time and I got that bitch leaning like Mary J. Blige. When she falls, she be leaning. Looking between her legs, she creaming. Had to tell her pipe down cause she screaming. She getting too high and she steaming. Yeah, this ain't weak sex. This ain't you can come and plant a C-sex. Yeah, hit me if you need sex. Just send me the attic, but please don't be calling me daddy. I'm missing me nasty bitch. And she love my nastiness. I love her just because she the nastiest. Yeah, I fuck on the cougar. She love that I'm real like I'm nigga or I'm daddiest. Yeah, I fuck on that baddest bitch. Make her get on her knee like she Kaepernick. Give me head on the belt, almost crashed the whip. I was just trying to see how fast it get. Yeah, man, I love when she do tricks. Yeah. We shoot movies, yeah, we don't do flicks. Yeah, go in. They be like, "Ha, go ahead." I go in, while rolling. This flip that I roll got me floating. Go in. I go in a car full of important. The guys that I smoke shit is potent. I've been working so hard I need for him, and them. My brothers and sisters need for him. I'm going. I'll follow this path to the road end. It won't stop till I guess
Yeah. It's your boy World Around and we fucking back. Another episode, Grindhard TV podcast. You know, we are now in mid-March. So we're practically in the third month of the year, which is like the end of the first quarter of the year. Now, everybody that knows, like when I say quarters, it's 4 quarters in a year, which is 12 months in a year. So, 4 going to 12, 3 times, 4 times 2, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Y'all are mathematicians out there.
Today's mathematics, I guess.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So with that being said, a lot of people, just so you know, we already almost 4 months into the year, but we like 2.5 months into the year. So this first quarter is almost over. So whatever you said you was going to do last year, like, yo, I'm going to get my shit popping, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. We already a quarter into the year. So if y'all ain't getting y'all shit popping already, you really procrastinating. You really, whether it was you trying to work out or whatever, you procrastinating right now. Now, you know what I'm saying? As far as working out is concerned, my ass should be in the gym too. I got a membership and all that. I don't really use it that often, so I know I'm procrastinating on that.
Halfway there.
You know what I'm saying? But
halfway there.
Yeah. But as far as like all of you guys that are artists and y'all rap and y'all produce and y'all paint or whatever you do, you got a clothing line, whatever you want to do. If you ain't start doing your shit already, you probably ain't going to do your shit. You know what I'm saying? Right as of right now, going into this quarter. So, you know what I'm saying? Just follow your dreams and really execute them. It's not about really just saying you're going to do something or waiting for somebody to do something for you. You have to do it. So that's what I want to say about, as far as today, because we're like halfway into March and this is the end of the first quarter of the year. And, in the industry, it's 4 quarters. Like if you notice, certain artists drop only certain quarters of the year. More newer artists drop in this quarter, and the big artists like Jigga and Nas and the big guys, they would drop in the 4th quarter, which is around October, November, December, if y'all notice. You know what I'm saying? So I'm schooling y'all on some shit. But with that being said, I got 3 artists in here right now that performed at Grindhard TV's 17th anniversary. Dudes was fire. Hand clap to that. And I was shocked by one of the artists that was in here because I know him already. So I didn't know that he do his thing. And I said that y'all going to hear it on the mixtape because we having a Grindhard TV 17th anniversary mixtape. So all the artists that performed there We're gonna put their music on the mixtape, and the inserts or the skits will be the introductions and outros of them on and off stage and shit like that. But it's one artist that's here that I was really surprised at, and I want to start talking to him. We got 3 of them in the building, but I'm gonna start off with this one because I want to really just reflect on what made him want to start rapping. Because when I first met him, he was with another artist, good friends to this other artist, and he came out of nowhere to me and was like, yo, I rap. And then next thing you know, he had promo out. The next thing you know, he had music out, and then he performed at my event. So I want everybody to make some noise for Just Call Me Al, y'all.
What's good, homie?
You know what I'm saying?
Salute.
Yo.
Yo, what's good, man?
So Just Call Me Al.
Yes, sir.
First of all, you're from Long Island, because I see you got the Nassau hat on.
Roosevelt, Long Island.
Okay,
exit
Roosevelt.
21.
Roosevelt Island.
Yeah.
Well, Roosevelt Long Island,
Strong
not
Island.
Roosevelt Island. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of big rappers from Long Island. Some of them don't rep their hood, but it's a lot of big rappers that came out of Long Island.
Oh, yeah.
So when you performed at the event, I was like, yo, I'm about to see this nigga Just Call Me Al rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I only see you online. And before that, I didn't even know you rap because I thought you was just, friends with Snooze.
Yeah, that's my man.
So when you got on stage and you was going crazy, I was like, yo, this motherfucker fire as shit. So I'm glad I kind of like saved you for the end to let niggas know, like, hold up, we got somebody coming and shit like that. Yeah. But I was pleasantly surprised about you and shit like that. So just give the people a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, like where you already know, because Long Island is filled with dope MCs or whatever. But what made you all of a sudden come out of nowhere? Have you been rapping already for a long time and you just decided to come back, or were you inspired by something? Like, let everybody know what's the story.
I dropped my first album in 2009.
Okay.
And then took a hiatus because I ran for political office, won. So I didn't want to intermingle politics and hip hop. So I stayed on. I never stopped hip hop. Don't make no mistakes about it. Still on my beat tip, still doing that, still writing. But once I was finished with that, I said, let me go back to something I miss, something I love, and that's hip hop, man.
Right.
And my boys like Snooze, my man Jamal Milton, RMG Studios, they never stopped. So it was one of those things where, when one day I stepped back into the lab,
right.
They were like, oh, where this nigga come from?
Right.
Like, you back on the block?
That's kind of like how I felt.
Yeah,
I was like, where the fuck you came from with this rapping shit?
Yeah, so it's like at that point, it's just like, this is what I do, man. I'm a lyricist, man. I'm an MC, DJ, producer. I did it all, man. So it's just like now, 2020, when I dropped my Heavy As The Head album, that was my welcome back. I produced every track, every beat on that album. So it's like one of those things where it was just my welcome back to myself, man.
Wow, so you producing and rapping.
Oh yeah.
So all of the joints that's on the project that's coming out, you produced all of it?
Not all of them. I produced about half of the album.
Okay.
I linked up with a lot of dope producers, dope.
What about the producer that was at the event? Old boy with the dreads that was there with us?
That's my man, RMG Studio. That's my engineer.
Okay,
That's my engineer. We started rapping together back in high school.
Right.
We talking like the 90s, and it's like, and we had a group together, Dirty Minds. We did a lot of work together.
So you said the 90s. That mean you from the golden era.
I'm from the golden era, bro.
Oh, okay.
From the golden era. I'm old school.
So yeah, that's how you got that lyrical cadence and shit like that. Yeah. And being from Long Island, of course.
Of course.
What I wanted to say to you was the political thing that you was just talking about. Like, what was you running for?
I ran for school board.
The school board.
Yeah, in Roseville School Board.
So you about education for the people, huh?
Absolutely, man. Got to start them, man.
Yeah. Make some noise for that, y'all. Make some noise for that. Hand clap for that. You know what I'm saying?
Man, so I was president of the board for about 8-9 years, about 7 out of the 9 years I was on. And did a lot. Building
That's
the community. People say they rep the hood. What are you doing for your hood?
Really? Literally
repping the hood.
And repping your hood. Educating the hood. Getting them involved in shit. Getting them funds and them book bags and them rulers and them books and them textbooks and shit.
You know it.
That's what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. I didn't even really know all of that much. We didn't really get that deep. And this is why it's good to have artists come up on the show so y'all could talk about some of the things that y'all interested in or y'all involved in that people don't know when they just see you perform at an event or see you on Instagram and shit. That's a good look right there. Indeed. So do you still do that? Are you still involved with that now? Or did you just fall back from that and now focusing on like music?
Well, I fell back from that because, once the pandemic hit and the election happened, someone else took over. once I did that, I said, let me go back to doing
Right.
this, you know.
Right. So you had an opportunity.
Between my education and between all that, I went back to school, finished, and all that other
Mm-hmm.
good stuff. So I said, now, you know, I miss hip hop, man. I miss rocking the mic. I miss ripping shows, man.
Yeah, that shit dope.
Yeah.
You just was in Philly or something like that, right?
Yeah.
How was that?
That was dope, man. Shout out to Moore's Talent Booking Agency, Genuine Beauty, Life for Morris
Mm-hmm.
on Instagram. You know, they really, you know, every week we doing shows, man.
Right.
Doing tours and everything. So yeah, they had me up in Philly, man. That was dope, man.
While you was out there, did you get a Philly cheesesteak?
Nah, we didn't get a chance. I didn't get a chance to stop off, man.
How
I didn't
you
get a
gonna
chance.
go?
I was gonna stop off for Max's.
How
I
you
know,
gonna-
man. I know.
My guy, how you gonna not go get a Philly cheesesteak? Like, that's one of the main things that go into Philly. A Philly fucking cheesesteak.
And it's funny. I came home, went to the deli and got a cheesesteak. It wasn't the same.
See? I ain't gonna run. Every time I went to Philly, before I left, I got a cheesesteak. And I always get like a couple to come back with. And one time I went to this one spot, I don't even remember the name. The Philly cheesesteaks was super long.
Probably Max's.
I don't know. It was like on a corner, a hood corner.
Yep.
It was real
That
hood
sound
corner.
like Max's, man.
And people was outside for mad long. Yo, I think I waited 2 hours
Easily.
to get them shits.
Easily.
For real.
I messed around and ordered a large, brother. It took me 3 days to eat them.
Yo, I mean, them shits is super long.
It was like that, man.
You know what I'm saying? So how did the crowd receive you out there in Philly? Because that's like that's a city of lyricists. Like the whole, you know, Beanie, Freeway, all them niggas.
I mean, they were feeling your boy,
That's
man.
what's up. That's what's
They
up.
were feeling me, man. So I mean, it was an honor to be out there and do, like you said, man.
Yeah.
A lot of cats in Philly, you know, being out there, man. Just when you step out of the car in Philly, you feel the energy, you know. So it's like one of those things. We're getting on stage, all eyes on you. It's just like no doubt, man.
Just hitting another city and doing what you do.
Yeah.
That's just a good vibe in itself. I know even before the show, when you got to Philly and y'all was just out there, you was like, yo, I'm in Philly. I'm about to touch the stage. It's like a whole nostalgia when you go out of town to perform for other people that, you know, they may not receive your joint well, but then you get on the stage and then you get that love and you be like, yeah. All right.
Because there's expectations being from New York. When they say you from New York, there's expectations.
They actually want to hear you sound like you from New York. They don't want to hear you sound like you them.
Exactly.
And they told me that too. One time I was down south and I got on stage. Like people would look at my flow as more of a vintage flow from back in the days type shit. But when you go out of town, the people want to hear that vintage flow. Yeah. They want to hear that Nas, that Jigga, that type of Mob, that CNN. They want to hear that.
They want to hear that New York. They want to hear that. What made them respect New York?
Made them want to be rappers. Want
to be MCs.
Because a lot of dudes, they emulate New York. Absolutely. But they do it in their own way.
That's it.
So you coming from that era, you understand that. Indeed. So salute to you and everything you doing, shit like that. And appreciate I'm happy that you performed at my joint, just popped up and was like, yo, I'm on it and let's do it. You know what I mean? Because now we got you here. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And we also got 2 other artists that was at the grindhardtv, you know what I'm saying, 17th anniversary. And one of the guys' music just opened this show and we was going over here talking about go in. This is King Kai. Make some noise for King Kai, y'all.
Yo, what's up?
So, King Kai, man, like you fairly young. I could definitely see and tell, like, you know what I'm saying? You a young boy, right?
Yeah.
Yo, the song is fire. I really like that song right there, son. As you see, like I'm going hard with it. It's very memorable in my mind. And when you got a good record, you got a good record. This is what it is. It ain't no debating that. You know what I'm saying? So, but when I go to your Instagram page, I don't see no video for it.
I don't even have any videos out yet.
That's where we need to talk. So, with that being said, like your next step, far as now as I'm concerned, is you need to get some visuals. You know what I'm saying? So we got to work on your videos. We got to get you a video for that song, particularly Go In, because I think that's one. Anybody in here disagree? Like, you know what I'm saying? We got Chris Welch in the building too. We gonna get to him.
How everybody doing?
we got him in here. You know what I'm saying? But that record Go In, man, like that's a banging single right there, son. It just rocks so much that you got to get a video. It got to be crazy too. You know what I'm saying? You know, you can leave your champagne glass over here if you like. You don't want it in your way.
Don't got no lid.
You know what I'm saying? Word. But How long you been rapping for, first of all? Because how old are you? If, you don't mind me asking.
I'm 19.
Oh yeah, so you definitely like in your prime in the beginning stages right there.
There's
so
no liquor in here, by the way.
right, that's juice. He drinking cranberry juice, y'all.
Yeah, I don't even drink.
That's what's up.
Respectfully.
So if you 19, like you couldn't have been rapping for no longer than what, 5 years the most?
Nah, like taking it seriously, rapping, like going to the studio and everything. I've been rapping for about like a year and some change. But I always been writing since I was like 9 years old. Like
Right. Can we? Oh, I'm just trying to make sure I can hear you on the mic or the people can hear you. Y'all can hear him on the mic out there? Oh, of course y'all can hear him on this. Shout out to everybody that's on the live and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Word. So how long has this song been done? This Go In record?
Honestly, it took me about like a couple days to write it. Wrote it about like a month ago.
The song is really basically about you going in with a shorty. Like I'm listening from the vocals, like
It's about
going in on everything, but you definitely talking about the shorties though.
Definitely.
You definitely talking about.
Like,
I heard that.
Cause like to me, it's King Kai, and then it's an alter ego, Mr. McNasty. So that's who's really talking on that track.
Oh, okay.
So it was like about letting him out, and like
So how many alter egos would you say you have?
about like I say four.
So it's King Kyle, Mr.
King Kai,
McNasty.
Mr. McNasty, and then we got the the regular Kai, everybody know, for me, and then it's the athlete Kai.
Oh, okay, you an athlete too?
Yeah, I was an athlete.
You don't play no more?
I don't, not really, but I'm still like into. I coach.
What was it though? What sport?
Football.
I kind of figured that. I was gonna say that. What, football?
Yeah.
You look like a football player. All the football players now be having dreads and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a football thing. Like the dreads and shit
position?
under the.
Everything.
Oh, you played everything.
I played everything.
Oh, so you good. You play football.
Football.
Oh, okay. So you just said, fuck it, I ain't doing it no more. I want to pursue rap.
Not really. It was like I was in school for a little bit, and then this wasn't really my path for school, and the two don't mix. So it was, and I was always kind of rapping before. I was always in the cafeteria, we rapping. Everybody, all eyes on me. It's my time to shine.
Right.
And so yeah, went from there. Once that was over, I was like, I want to take something else seriously. I could put all that time I was putting into football and music and be better than I was at football.
So why you can't be a football rapper? Is that like a stigma that a sports player can't be a good rapper?
I probably could have, but like I said, like school not really wasn't for me.
So basically, you're not really pursuing the football sports thing because you don't like school.
Kind of, sorta.
That's basically what you're saying.
Pretty much.
You don't like studying and shit like that?
Nah, it's not like that. It's more like I don't even know how to put it. It's just like everything about school is like they training you, and then it's like I don't really feel like I'm learning anything that I wouldn't. I feel like I could be further without school because I could start doing stuff and I could start making money here. I could start doing this. I could be in the stew here for me a year. If I was in school, I wouldn't even have been at your show. I wouldn't have.
Right.
For me, I would have been in school studying to be, something that I thought I wanted to be.
Right.
But really, what I want to be is this. I want to be and way more. And I feel like I can start that now.
You know what? Usually, as the OG, they always say, stay in school. But nowadays, it's so many young dudes your age getting so much money right now. I can't really tell you, stay in school. You can always get smart. You can always get an education. For real. Like you can read books, you can take classes or courses for whatever you want to be smart in. You know what I mean? But it's billionaires in this fucking business. Now, it's not a game. Whether it's gaming, whether it's just, influencing music. And in music, it's a lot. There's like videography, there's fashion, there's a lot of things. Like it's not just being a rapper. That's what people don't understand. You learn so much with trying to come on in the game as a rapper, but it's so many different spots. Marketing, managing, a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to sit here and say, well, no, you should stay in school. I'm not going to say that to you because in another year, you could be fucking wealthy off this. And that record is fire because it only takes one record. It takes one record to take you off and you just decide what right moves you're gonna make off of that success and that viralization. If that's a word, is that a correct word?
It is now.
Shit, we'll
Okay.
make it now.
That's right.
Sound
See, I asked you because you got the specs on, so I know
It
you.
is now.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Beat.
Yo,
You know what I'm
shoot
saying?
that video on a
Yeah.
college campus.
You got to. 'cause
Oh,
the
see,
beat-
look
the
at that
beat-
shit.
The beat sounds. When you
Yeah.
listen to the beat, it makes sense.
With
As a
like,
new, as a member Cap Alpha Psi, I'm seeing my boy shimmy today.
yeah,
My
and
boys
to
are
have
shimmy
like the
into that.
football, to have the football
My boys
team in
are
it
shimmy
doing
into
like
that.
little shit like that with the girls. Go in, and you say a lot of shit about shorties and this shit. You talking about I'm fucking your bitch that. Get him behind the bleachers and do a little scene like the girls going crazy. Yo, see that's a.
I
You
might
see what happened when you come to the Grindhard TV podcast? You get a lot of ideas, my nigga. And yo, it could be done. It could be done. Anything could be done,
Bro.
bro.
The old Westbury campus, that should be lit, man.
Yeah, son. And you know what's so crazy? When I shot the Get It In Time video, I got a record called Get It In Time. It's off the In Transit EP. And all I did was go to, it was a high school in Queens on Francis Lewis Boulevard. I think it was Springfield High School.
I used to be around that.
Right. You see, they got the bleachers. They got everything. You could find them anywhere. Just get the bleachers and have some of your guys come out with their football shit on, throw the football around. Just, yo, son, like definitely that video gonna be lit, son. I'm telling you, that song is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
High school, shoot at the
Yeah,
college.
you know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, you can shoot out of college or high school, however, but you know what I mean? So we're gonna get back to you. But now I want to go to my other guy that's in the building, Chris Welch. Make some noise for Chris Welch, y'all.
Yeah.
What the fuck is we talking about?
Yeah, we talking about you. We talking about you right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me make sure I ain't blocking the camera.
TV on S.STREET Media.
That's a big old fact right there. You can't deny. I'm not blocking the camera, right, my guy? Yeah.
Gucci.
So Chris Welch, oh yeah. See, that's what I was asking. So Chris Welch, like, let me ask you, like, because this was at the event, that was my first time meeting you.
Facts.
And I just feel like me and you, we kind of had a connection and shit, cause we was joking and shit about the you know what I'm saying, the polo with the.
Oh yeah. With the Tommy. Yeah. I was a little disrespectful with the
Nah,
Tommy.
yeah, nah. Well, that's what the guy said. The low life that was there, he said that because you know low lives they don't play that
Yeah,
shit.
they don't play. He was like, he was looking at the jacket. He was like, how could you?
Yeah.
Can't do that.
He's like, oh, you rocking Hilfiger with low, whatever.
Can't
But
rock
you know
Tommy
what?
with
Back in the days, Grand Poop and all them, they always would rock polo and Hilfiger. It was always, you know what I'm saying? Oh no, he said Jabot's hanging baggy,
Bows
Hilfiger on the
hanging
top.
baggy. Tommy Hilfiger.
Uh-oh, Chris. Nah, but he still,
I'm in trouble.
but you still killed it though. Like if we talking fashion and we mentioning names from brands that they really just capitalized off of the hip hop culture and shit, but it's etched in history.
Facts.
It's in stone. We can't change it. Rappers bigged up a lot of niggas' clothing lines. Niggas made hundreds of millions of dollars off this culture. So I understood when I saw you. I was like, yo, son, that shit was fire. That's when the polo dude was like, yo, that jacket don't go with that sweater. And we just vibed off that shit. Then we started freestyling at the end.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
So I just
like a start
vibed
of
with
war.
you, son. It was something about you that me and you was vibing and shit. That was my first time meeting you
Good
too. Your
energy,
songs
man.
was-
Good energy.
so you know what I'm saying? So let all of the people out there know like how you got into the game and shit, and how you wound up at the Grindhard TV 17th anniversary.
So rapping wise, it's been a while. You know what I'm saying? So I started taking it serious like during like the pandemic. Really, like going to the studio, like putting together a plan and shit, and like making content. How I ended up at the show.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Peace to the God. You know what I'm saying? My cousin Math. You know
All
what I'm
right.
saying?
Hand clap
He's
for
like,
math.
We gotta get a year for the cousin. You feel me?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm saying, he was like, yo, you want to perform? Say less. I'm there. It's on Rogers. I'm pulling up. We outside.
You from where you from? Brooklyn?
East New York.
Oh, okay. You from East New York? Okay. Look. East New York niggas in the building.
You feel me? So
I graduated from Transit Tech, One Wells Fountain Avenue. You know what I mean?
Jeff.
But I rep Queens though. But I went back to school in Brooklyn, so it is what it is. Brooklyn BQE connection. But go ahead, finish your story.
So I was like, boom, at the time, I'm like, anytime I perform, I gotta perform what I got running. You know what I'm saying? So I got the video out for the song I performed. Fuck is you saying?
We gonna get to all of that music today. We get into all of that.
You know what I'm saying?
This
So I
show
was
is
like,
about y'all.
But I like the crowd too. So it's like,
Yeah.
I sent DJ Will with some joints, but also like how he spun it that night too.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's just like,
Yeah, Weddy Wolf, yo, he's the man, yo. Do y'all know Weddy Wolf just drove to South by Southwest in a day? He just went straight to Austin, Texas.
Wow.
He left Friday and he got there yesterday, which was Saturday. So he got there in a day.
On a bike or?
He said,
Yeah, I'm about to- that's what I was thinking.
He what he said on the bike.
I was thinking it was on the bike too. He do this thing on the bike. That was the most unique thing I've ever seen.
Word.
Yo, that's like the mascot for Grindhard TV, DJ Weddy Wolf, man.
that was
Pack of
fire,
Wolves
man.
promotion. So that's how we rocking. Matter of fact, the mixtape that I'm dropping with y'all music on it and all of the inserts from what we did at the party, he is not sponsored, but DJ'd by him. So he did what he DJ'd at the party and all that happened. That's what's going to be on the mixtape with y'all music.
That's fire.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was asking you about the video, because when I put the mixtape into a video form, I would have the intros and the outros, and it would go into y'all videos for Grindhard TV, because we are a TV production company. So I'm always going to do some type of visual. I would like to have the footage from it, but the streamed footage that I streamed, I don't want to use that footage. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for one of the videographers that was there to get me the footage, but I got so many other ways to promote you guys, so it's like, you know what I mean, it's whatever. And then I got mad events coming up, more events that I'm going to keep y'all in tune with and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So back to you, Chris. So what made Math hooked it up for you getting there? You started rapping. You was rapping for a while, or whatever the case may be. But what inspires you to make the music you make? Because you a Brooklyn dude, so you know you a fly guy. You know what I mean? You a Polo Hill figure guy, like that name brand shit, fly specs and all that. You know what I'm saying? That's that Brooklyn shit too.
Yeah, I'll say it. So like, honestly speaking, like I listen to a lot of like music coming up,
Right.
Like not just rap. Like he'll tell you like a whole bunch of other shit.
Right,
Like you know what I'm saying? I don't care, rock, whatever. So when I started actually like rapping and shit,
Right.
you know, you try other shit, school, shit like that. But it's like, nah, I should keep reminding you, like, nah, this is what you should be doing. You know what I'm saying? So when I do a song, a lot of the times my shit may come out of like a perspective of like Pusha T or like, you know, Jay-Z, you know, certain MCs and whatnot, right?
We gonna get to that music, y'all.
So like, anytime I make a song, I'm giving a perspective based on how I may see it or from somebody else's viewpoint that might not get their shit across. So sometimes I'm just speaking from where people could reflect on or relate to,
Right.
if you will. So anytime I make a song, it's not always, you know what I'm saying, I might be in my bag today, I might not be in my bag tomorrow, I might be I'm a little high, so let me make some fire real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What would you say your type of like subject matter is? Because you know some dudes rap about chicks, some dudes rap about gun busting, some dudes rap about educational stuff. You know what I mean?
a little bit of mix. I can't say too much like gun busting, but like yes, it's definitely a vibe. It's always a party. If it's not a party, I'm chilling with like the family or
Right.
you know what I'm saying. Then there's like morals to certain joints, like
Right.
certain tracks I'll come up with, like certain shit going on today, or you know what I'm saying, depending on how I feel.
Okay. So what's your education level? Like you finished school, you went to college and gave up, you
I
finished
went to college a little bit, did it
Okay.
twice.
So what high school you went to?
So I initially went to Bushwick, and then I transferred, did the night school program at Thomas Jeff, and I graduated through that.
Oh, okay. You had to make up some classes.
It was actually the best thing. I swear. I was like, school should have been like this,
Oh,
because
word?
the way the classes was set up, you only had like 4 days of going to school. You go in at nighttime, so like from 4 to 9. So you only got like 3 classes.
Yeah, that's night school.
Yeah,
I did night school
so
before.
It was like it was smoother than going like during the day. During the day, you got about like 7 classes.
But I thought like when you go to night school it's because you messed up in day school.
Oh, I just day school. Like also you can sign up for it. So yes, you could be messing up, but then like at the time you could just sign up if it was going to work better for you, because I was also
Right.
working at the time too.
So where you see yourself at in like another year? Because I don't want to say 5 years, because niggas be blowing up in a couple months.
Yeah, I'm trying to get out of here in a year. I'm trying to get out of here in a year. For me, like,
I mean, like with all of the stuff that I got planned with what I'm trying to do going forward, like it includes artists like yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all come and get the most exposure y'all could get. Like that's the purpose of me having these platforms for artists like yourselves to come and get as much exposure as y'all could get. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, we got access to the bigger names and stuff like that, but we want to mix y'all in with them. Like y'all music is being made and sounding just as good as these other dudes, but except for they have that opportunity of a major label or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? Me being who I am and in the circles that I'm in, like I could put y'all in them circles along with them guys. So if that's for me interviewing y'all and then having footage of y'all and editing up something where y'all are right in front of or behind a Nas or you know what I'm saying, or A Boogie with the hoodie or whoever, you know what I'm saying, or whatever major artist footage I would have some of, I could put y'all interview or video right before or after, so that gives y'all that same level playing field. than, you know what I'm saying, what a lot of dudes don't have. So I'd be happy when independent artists come through, and then I'll be like, yo, come get on the show, or I got another event going on over here and this and that, because it gives y'all that opportunity to get that exposure that a lot of other dudes won't be able to get. So hand clap to that, man. You know what I'm saying? Wait up. Let me see. I gotta see if you know what? I think we should go into some of y'all music right now, because we just was talking. We opened the show with your joint, and I'm going to get back to that again today, but I'm going to go into some records, and we're going to come back with more. This is the Grindhard TV podcast. We're going to go into some music right now. Hold up, let me see. Oh,
check that email again, because you know my shit delayed.
No, I got your joint.
Shit.
Nah, it should be another. I sent 2.
I got both of them.
No. Like, I sent 2 emails. One of them might have just went. My shit was a little slow. Cause I know you got Rumbles.
Look. Boom.
No. That's the first email. There's another one.
You sent another one, so you sent more than 2?
Yeah. So
all right, we
that's
coming.
the one, and then the other one in the other email. Not that one, just that one.
All right, boom. Anybody got to use the bathroom?
HB, nigga. Mixy life. Huh? Niggas said bring her back. But I don't doubt her. Best believe I'ma get that pussy up out her. Till that hunger full in her mouth. Clam chowder, 4 rings like the whip, so I'ma order then outer. Cougars dinosaur with they lips, that's Bowser. Casual in my skin, wrapped up in horsepower. You know the basics, so it's money and the power. I'ma get it by the minutes, then go get it after hours. Way before the sour, mixy bars have power. Turn off her lights, I'm a future for an hour. And I ain't even wasted time, cause time seems the value. Like a pack of perks and Zen, so pop volume. So they saying we ill, nigga, and that's trip. Just trying to get a deal, nigga, and that's frip. RNS to the field, nigga, so that's trip. Plotting dollar bills, nigga, and that's frip. Yeah, they saying we back, so that's trip. Trying to get a deal, nigga, and that's frip. RNS to the field, nigga, so that's trip. Plotting dollar bills, nigga, and that's frip. I don't change, I evolve, revolve haters. Late nights filled with sin like this Vegas. Rubber straps stuck in a loop, that's lifesavers. I'm Chris Welcher since she likes this grapes flavor. Wild out, my team ball receive paper. Empire state of mind, stack skyscrapers. Chilling on a mixy night, this is just a mixy life. Your girl lost to the crew, someone get your mixy wife. Henny in the system, so the flow is just a privilege, right? I be on that bullshit, Carlos boozing like this is just a preview. Y'all getting the prototype. Squares out your circle. They don't fit the frame right. Plotting on Benjamins. Plotting on dividends. Bros before hoes. Still plotting on dividends. Married to the game, right? Pinky ring Frodo like Kodak moments. Paint a picture so they vivid, say right? We ill, nigga, and that's trip. Just trying to get a deal, nigga, and that's frip. RNS to the field, nigga, so that's trip. Plotting dollar bills, nigga, and that's frip. Yeah, they saying we back, so that's trip. Trying to get a deal, nigga, and that's frip. RNS to the field, nigga, so that's trip. Plotting dollar bills, nigga, and that's frip. Shout out to my HBs, and Mixy Lives, and Mixy Bars, Welches, we goes in. Watch out dividends. Let me talk my shit going. Henny got me bugging off this shit, right? So they saying we ill, nigga, and that's trip. Just trying to get a deal, nigga, and that's frip. RNS to the field, nigga, so that's trip. Plotting dollar bills, nigga, and that's frip. Yeah, they saying we back, so that's trip. Trying to get a deal, nigga, and that's frip. RNS to the field, nigga, so that's trip. Plotting dollar bills, nigga, and that's frip.
Yeah, your boy Al, man K. First official, what up, man? Shit been real. Moving forward, stops in the instant. It can throw you through the windshield. Then uncomfortable inside your skin feel can make you move wrong. Now it's time to test how your chin feel. We old, but get it in still. Grown, play the wind, drop tops to see how the wind feel. Look hard, but been like 10 still. Trying darkest men deal. Succeeding is thin still. They say you hot, but I feel they misreading the temperatures. Misleading if you don't factor in the wind chill. You alive, that means we been chill. We do or die, cause the way you ride can get you and your men killed. Construct lines to break the pen still. Tough lines, you wanna hate, but can't wait for me to create the next great state of mind. Twist your fate at a weight that can bend still. And putting it in for the win still. Money in the floor right now. Gotta come out and turn the more right now. Turn the more right now. Jack the rich and the poor right now. Lay them all on the floor right now. Lay them down. Money in the war right now. Gotta come out and turn the more right now. Turn the more right now. Jack the rich and the poor right now. Lay them all on the floor right now. Lay them down. Money on the floor right now. Give me that shit, nigga, just mine. Rock without stopping, I get it popping. Straight to the top, won't drop. Failure is real, but it's not an option. The liquor and weed concoction, they got me lit. We gon' run up, pitch the rock like the triple option. We saw that shit you poppin', but how your pistol poppin'? I'm focused, I'm like a missile lock. You shoot like a pistol cock. You must have forgot who up in the spot till you get rocked over the top. Forget the script and pop 'em. Then I flip the script with options. I'm sick. Prescriptions and doctors need physicians' assistance. For every syllable and sentence, you get the business. I've risen to the point of seeing visions before the decision to rock ya. Precision and focus provoke us to pull up and chop ya. Fall to the floor with no shots to call. Metaphors raw, conduct from the floor like an opera that can lift you up to the top floor and drop ya. Money in the floor right now. Gotta come out and turn the more right now. Turn the more right now. Jack the rich and the poor right now. Lay them all on the floor right now. Lay them down. Money in the war right now. Gotta come out and turn the more right now. Turn the more right now. Jack the rich and the poor right now. Lay them all on the floor right now. Lay them down. Money in the floor right now. Gotta come out and turn the more right now. Turn the more right now. Lay them all on the floor right now. Lay them down. Money in the war right now. Gotta come out and turn the more right now. Turn the more right now. Lay them all on the floor right now. Lay them down.
Shockwave making beats again.
My nigga 2 for the GOAT, these other niggas basic.
I was there for you, don't lie. No, I ain't got it all, but I tried. Late nights trying to fight it all, but I cried. And I've been here for you till the day that I died. But now I'm putting all my penance out the rear view. I thought it could've be great, think I was scared too. When a nigga coming up is when they start to hear you. Doing all this hating shit, but niggas do not fear you. That she like me, yeah. She said I might see. I got that special ooh, just a white tee. I'm just a regular nigga with off-white Nike. Ballin' so they hate, yeah, I know they wanna fight me. I've been busy cooking it like I was a recipe. I'm not too worried cause your hoe know she can't get next to me. Hustling niggas where you couldn't even get a text for free. I ain't no killer, but you die if you keep on testing me. Paranoid, use a blunt to heal up my anxiety. Gotta stay cautious when I'm outside, it's a dubiety. Try to stay calm, but my demons keep on fighting me. I try to move on, but my exes keep on dialing me. I ain't no pussy, don't know why niggas keep on trying me. Got a family to feed and I know that they rely on me. The way they watch your faces like I got you trying to spy me. Always told the truth, so tell me why you trying to lie for you. Don't lie, no I ain't got it all, but I tried. Late nights trying to fight it all, but I cried. And I've been here for you till the day that I die. But now I'm putting all my penance out the rear view. I thought it could've be great, think I was scared too. When a nigga coming up is when they start to hear you. Doing all this hating shit, but niggas do not fear you. I lost my nana to COVID and y'all might not know this, but every word that she said was realer than anything ever spoken at the funeral. Wasn't stuck inside like I was choking, so I couldn't say shit because my heart was way too broken. Swear to God, I never thought that you would leave. They say it's God plans, big, I draped up your sleeve. He takes everyone I need, and expects me to get down on my knees. So I refuse to fall in love with the white man's greed. They took a life from us and tried to act like it was deep. This world is full of hate, it's full of lies, it's full of greed. That's why my heart is full of rage, that's why my heart is filled with glee. To help my city shine, so my nana finally see. 6th grade really wasn't fucking with Miss V. Slimy bitch tried to tell me what I couldn't be. Yeah, I hope that she could see. Now I hope that Roxy free. Now I hope that Roxy see. Now I hope that you can see. I was there for you, don't lie. No, I ain't got it all, but I tried. Late nights trying to fight it all, but I cried. And I've been here for you till the day that I die. But now I'm putting all my penance out the rear view. I thought it could've be great, think I was scared too. When a nigga coming up is when they start to hear you. Doing all this hating shit, but niggas do not fear you.
Yeah. So yeah, we just came out of some music with, you know what I'm saying, my guests, Chris Welch, Just Call Me Al, and King Kai.
Yeah.
I want to ask you something. I want to ask King Kai this question right here. Where'd you get that beat from?
That beat? YouTube.
Oh, okay. Because it's an artist named Boss Lady Drama that used that same beat. Right. And I think her song go, why you mad, ho? Get a job, ho. And my pussy, ho. So when that shit came on, I'm like, is he doing Boss Lady?
Yeah, you know what's funny? You know what's funny about that beat? So I'm on YouTube, right? And I'm listening to the beat. I'm on YouTube and I'm listening to the beat and I like it, but it's a City Girls beat.
Oh, so it's City Girls type beat.
Type beat.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So I'm like, I don't care. I'm still using it.
Well,
like,
you killed it. You killed it. I ain't gonna front. You killed it. But when it first was coming on, I was like, isn't this Boss Lady Drama shit? Because I got performances of her performing this, and she's still pushing that record really hard. Like, she selling the whole model stripper look with the titties and ass shit. Yeah, so
in my mind, I'm like, people gonna think that this is the regular, Mr. McNasty.
Right.
But then out of nowhere, it's like, the Kai everybody.
Right, because when you heard the music go live, when I try, you're like, yo, son, you definitely got the voice and shit. I'm telling you, and you young, so it's like you got so much room to like develop and even just figure out your way you want to go. And what you got now is good enough. With what's going on right now, you're good enough, son. So I'm telling you, just focus, shoot your videos, keep in tune with us with everything that we're doing, and I'm telling you, you could do something for real. You could do something. So Just Call Me Al. That lyrical content that you was giving us, my nigga. The producer of the show, Math. He always in here listening to like dope artists and putting mixtape together. So I think he got a really good A&R ear, right? And he was like, when he was listening, you kind of reminded him of Cannabis, which is like a compliment because Cannabis is very lyrical and everything like that. So how you feel about that?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie and say Cannabis wasn't one of the people that inspired me. I mean,
okay.
When Beast from the East first dropped, I mean that was one of those times where I was kind of on the low of hip hop, saying, I'm tired of hip hop.
Right.
At that time, hip hop was transforming. And then when Beast from the East dropped, Lost Boys, I never forget the day my cousin said, "Yo, Al, you got to hear this cat, man." And he played it, and I listened to it, and I was just like, wow. Because that's the tip I've always been on. I've always been on some lyricism. So it's not like I heard Cannabis and said, okay, I'm going to switch my style.
Right.
I can let you hear rhymes that I wrote back in 96. Right. That can make you say, wow.
So spit something.
I mean, let me see. Damn, you put me on the spot.
Yeah, that's what we do up here.
All right. I'm from the Veldt, I'm a fucking savage. Home of the duck and grab it, let them have it. We don't pay to be average. Always down to body a beat, bag it. Wasn't an A student in class, but cum laude in the streets and passed it. Bag up paper or plastic when shit gets drastic. Paper low flow, watch me snap back like elastic or some overnight fast shit, stash shit. Blast quick, spit hold of my dick, flip it, and that's it. You talk about this life of mine, it ain't a life of crime. I paid the price to grind, doubled up, paid twice to shine. You flow, you slay, fuck it. That's off the top right there, but
that was dope.
You give me a beat, you give me a beat, I take it somewhere else.
I can tell you a lyricist though, like from the music and just from what you did right now.
Yeah. But that was off the tizzy. But it's just like
that was off the top. That was some freestyle shit.
So it's just like one of those things where I've always been on the lyricist tip. So it's like when I first heard him, I was like, you know what, that's dope, and it inspired me to say that don't stop.
Yo, bro. Again, I always said, I know a lot of Long Island artists that's fucking dope as hell. And a lot of the biggest rappers that's in the world was from Long Island. Busta, Rakim, EPMD, Heath Murray, Public Enemy.
On and on.
A lot of dudes. MF Doom,
Doom.
like I could go
Method
on and on.
Man,
yeah.
Prodigy.
Yes, I could go on and on about guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh no, we gonna do the cipher. Well, we gonna do the cipher later. Don't worry. I just because I asked you to spit a little bit. That's just a little taste.
That's just a little something.
You giving a little freestyle taste. But
I talk
we
shit.
doing the
You asked me to
cipher.
back it up. So
Exactly.
I get it.
This is Just Call Me Al. He's here with us today. You know what I'm saying? We got King Kai and we have Chris Welch.
Yes, sir.
We played your record too, my guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let people out there know, like, what inspires you to come up with the shit you come up with? Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, you more of a cool type of, you ain't really like a typical East New York sounding rapper. You're doing it kind of differently. You know what I'm saying?
I got a different ear for a lot of shit.
Yeah.
So it's like I want to deliver that visually and like audio wise. You know what I'm saying? Where you can hear like through the sounds or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? So every song is almost like a different scene for me too. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but not Chris. It's like Chris Welch is himself. So it's like it's always an ego thing too. You know what I'm saying? But like a lot of the things, no matter whether I'm talking about my shit or, you know what I'm saying, my brother's shit or whoever shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you'll never know, but the way I spin it, you feel what I'm saying? Like, everybody could relate in a way, you feel what I'm saying? Like I was like, with the first 4 lines of the track, I was like, niggas said bring her back, but I don't doubt her. Best believe I'ma get that pussy up out of every nigga in this room that felt that way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's kind of like how we all are when we go somewhere and we see a chick that we really want and we like, damn, she bad. We like, I'm gonna get her. Some dudes be scared. That be kind of like the reason why dudes don't get them certain chicks, because niggas be seeing a girl and they'll be like kind of like intimidated, or they'll just don't know how to break the ice. But see, me, I was always that guy that knew how to break the ice. Yeah. I knew how to do something. Just go up to them, like go around them and just do something to where I could spark a conversation, and I just don't let the conversation go until she's laughing or something.
First she gonna say no.
You know what I'm saying? Once she's laughing and you got her. But that was like a while ago for me, because I've been in a relationship for a long time and shit. You know, I got baby mothers and all that. Speaking of that, do y'all got children and stuff? Like,
I got a 5-year-old.
You got 5 kids?
No, I got a 5-year-old.
Oh, 5-year-old. I was about to say, what?
Put that on me.
That's why I was asking. No, there's nothing wrong with, yo, bro. The whole purpose of us as black men is to procreate. We got to keep our people going, son.
But 5 a lot, bro.
Well, for you right now at your age, yeah, but in your lifetime, 5 is like, that's a little bit.
That's not bad.
I mean, like, real talk. Like, I feel like I should be having more, but I'm getting kind of older and shit. Yo, you know, we could bust nuts and make babies until we dead. Yeah. Women eggs expire. Our nuts don't.
Our nuts do not.
I mean, unless you got some type of like health problem or something. Like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got 2 daughters.
Right. So you got 2 daughters.
I
know you
kids,
19.
Man.
You.
Yeah, I don't got no kids.
Better
yet,
not.
Yeah.
You still a kid, man. Get out of here.
Try to do.
But so just call me Al. You said you got 2 daughters.
12 and 8.
Okay, that's kind of like my youngest son's age and stuff like that. So how is it being a father and then being now a rapper and going and doing shows out of town and coming up to podcasts and stuff like that? How? Because they could be like, Dad, you know, you're whack, or Dad, I like it, or Dad, you know, because kids don't lie.
Exactly what my daughters do not play games with me, man. like they're my biggest fans.
Yeah.
Like, they're my biggest pushers. Like my wife, she's the first to tell me, listen. You got a show to do. Just don't make me look bad. You know.
Oh, your wife said don't make her look bad.
Don't make me look bad.
Oh shit.
So it's just like, nah, it's pressure.
So when you performed at the grindhardtv 17th anniversary and she looked at the footage, what did she say?
She was just like, that's what I'm talking
She was
about.
impressed. Was she there?
No, she wasn't.
Oh, because she wasn't. I know you was there with the whole crew. She wasn't there. I would have met her and remembered that. Yeah. But so after she seen the footage, she was like, "Oh, you did your thing." Yeah. After the crowd was done, everybody, yo, she was happy and proud for you, right?
Like, but you better.
It always makes good sense to support. When you get support from your lady or your family or whatever, that shit matters. And it's more than just them buying your shit or coming out to your shows. Them cheering you on is a real big encouragement.
That matters.
And I think a lot of family members don't really do that. They only do that when you start blowing up.
Yeah.
Like when you really need that encouragement, they don't really do that. A lot of family members.
No.
Go ahead. Talk about it, King Kyle.
I'm not trying to brag. I can't relate because my mom was actually there at the show.
Oh, she was?
Yeah, and for
how come I didn't meet Mama Love?
She was low key. She low key.
Oh, okay.
So she was there and she'll support me through anything, and I could tell like that wasn't really her environment, but like she was just happy to be there.
Yeah, it was hella weed smoke in there.
Yeah, she was
it was edibles. Everything. Did she eat some of the food that was there?
Nah, she was.
Came to see her baby though, right?
Like, yo, you know what's crazy? Because when I first came in there, right, and we set up and everything, and you came over to me and you was like, yeah, you was talking to me about something, and I was setting up and everything like that, but I was trying to mingle with all the artists, and you was like, yo, I'm King Ka. And I was like, oh, yo, what's good, my nigga? Because I remember promoting you and remembering, and I remember the names from the flyers, because you came in through, who you came through to the show through? Trife. Matter of fact, he was just in the live. You probably know him as your boy Phil Jackson, Black Phil Jackson.
I'm not even sure.
Or get you some.
Yeah.
That's what you came to. Yeah, so that's what it was. When you came to me, he's like, yo, I'm King Kyle. I was like, oh, okay, what's good, my guy? And you opened up the show. And you killed it. Because I remember that song. Go in. Yo, and I'm telling you, I remember that shit. Like, that boy, that shit good right there. So how did your moms feel about seeing you do your song and the response you got? Because people cheered for you and shit like that.
Yeah, she was just like, okay, because honestly, she'll tell me, it's not really her type of music.
Right.
Because, it's sexual, it got a lot of this and
Yeah,
that.
but the response, I'm talking about how she felt about the response.
She was proud, though. I could tell that she was, proud.
When y'all was driving home or going home that night, what did she say to you?
I don't even. She was just, because I started playing more of my music.
Right.
And I know, like, it make it cringe a little bit.
Right.
So I was just like, this is what I got coming up. Like, this is next. She's looking at me like,
But what did she say about the show? Like,
I mean, she didn't say much about it. She was kind of shocked.
Oh,
she was shocked about all the, like, the weed and stuff. And then she was just like, it was good.
She was like, damn, this is the type of environment you're gonna be around all the time.
Yeah, she liked it though. She liked seeing me perform. She was like, it was good.
Yeah, that's what we want to hear. We want to hear that support. Hand clap to that. We want to get that support and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So
it's funny. It's funny you ask him that question because I mean, like my parents are 73 and 74 respectively.
Oh yeah,
like
my
that.
mom's is 72.
Yeah,
she'll be 72 this
that's
year.
What's up? My parents been married for 52 years.
Oh wow.
So it's like one of those.
I don't know
things,
my father, but whatever.
But it's like one of those things where my father saw the footage. Like
oh
that.
yeah.
So he was just like, yeah, whatever. Like yeah. Oh, but what you gonna do now? Where's the money? He's from that era.
That's how parents be, especially in their 70s.
Show me some money. Show me some money.
You know what's crazy? You saying that because my mom's like my mother. She probably tuned in right now. She probably on this shit. Or if I was on Facebook, she'd be on there.
Yeah, exactly.
My mother support me. And I'm not talking about just the music. I'm talking about far as the grindhardtv. She's there with me from the rip. So my mom, she's good. Even we have arguments, whatever.
Yeah.
My mom's is good.
My mom's almost got signed to Motown Records right before when my grandmother told her no, you're going to nursing school, and she ended up not signing Diana Ross. They found Diana Ross. And
wow.
So my mother would have been
signed
before Diana Ross.
So if your mother signed and didn't go to nurse school because her parents blocked her wish, her dream, she would have been one of the Supremes, probably.
Probably.
Wow. Probably. Wow.
Probably.
Wow.
And I wouldn't be here.
Wow. Wow.
And I wouldn't be here.
So basically, it's kind of good that her career didn't take off because then she wound up having you.
I appreciate it.
So when she went to nursing school and she became a nurse?
No. She ended up leaving Norfolk, Virginia, and coming up to New York, and
I met your father.
I ended up meeting my father.
Okay,
and
he
so
shot the club up, and here you are.
There you go.
All right, so shout out to that, man. Shout out to that, you getting conceived.
Shout out to my father's nuts.
Yeah,
appreciate
that's a
you,
fact.
Man.
We all came from them, and all our kids. Just so y'all know, kids, y'all came from our nuts, man. We own y'all. Don't stop playing. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, I want to talk to Chris Welch right now and shit like that, because well, actually, we already know the type of support you get because Math is your cousin.
That's a fact.
So family's already supporting you. Mm-hmm. So you got like a one up on motherfuckers.
I was just bugged because my mom's my mom's does the church thing. She's an elder. You know what I'm saying? So it's like sometimes it's weird for me playing shit loud. I like to play shit like I'm in the studio.
Yo, y'all believe it or not, like these parents, they was like really when they was younger.
Absolutely.
It's like we think we just doing this and we like, oh, my mother. No, my mom's was crazy wild and loose back in the days.
Word.
I don't know my father, but I heard a lot of stories about him. You know what I'm saying? And niggas was wild.
Should you ever listen to a Clarence Carter record?
And
a record today, that's fucking Clarence Carter.
Yeah, so it's like they was wild back then. Don't think because they our parents that they wasn't out there. You feel me? Like, I could have been your father, first of all, like real talk. Like I could have been your father, and I done went through a whole bunch of shit. You feel me? So like, don't sleep on your parents.
If you don't mind me asking. About.
She probably in her 40s.
Yeah, mid-40s.
Yeah, because you 19, about to be 20. You got any siblings?
Yeah.
Older than you?
I got an older sibling and a younger sibling.
How old is your oldest sibling?
Just turned like 29.
29. So yeah, she got to be in her like mid 40s.
We got the 70-year-olds.
Yeah.
We got that.
My mom's just made. She'll be 72 this year.
Amen.
And I go chill with her every week. Certain days out the week, she want to go to the laundry. I take her. She want to go to the supermarket. I don't care. Like that's my only parent. I only have one. I got a father that helped make me with her, but she's the only one that stuck around for me. So, and you know what I'm saying? In her late years, I'll spend as much time with her as possible, and I think everybody should too.
That's a fact.
Your parents,
you only get one.
spend time with them, because when they're gone, you ain't gonna have no more time to share with them. I got endless memories and video footage with my mother.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. You don't not look like my father.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You know what I mean? I don't not look like his father.
Don't look like my father. I'm telling you right now.
You said I don't not look like him, so
You kind of resemble my father.
yeah, I'm saying he a handsome motherfucker. There.
He's a good looking guy.
You know what's so crazy? I don't know him, so I could be your motherfucking brother or something.
Could be, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I was from Brooklyn.
My father's name was Leroy Gash.
Leroy
Gash. They called him Frank. I'm dead ass. Like I always say this. Like I'm gonna always say my father's name and what they called him, because somebody could be my sibling.
Something might come back.
Somebody could be my motherfucking sibling.
To me, you know?
Yeah,
not sibling, but like somebody knew my dad, and it was.
Yeah, like dead ass. I don't know him, son. Like so, somebody out there could be a relative of mine that I don't know. So I don't have a problem with saying it.
Somebody close in
My father's name is Leroy Gash,
So let me let you
and
know
his nickname was Frank. So if anybody out there that's watching, if y'all related or y'all grandfather or somebody in y'all family name is Leroy Gash, and his street name back in the days was Frank, y'all my relatives.
You better hope you
Don't try to reach out to me because y'all figure I'm getting money. But
No, wait. Look, you better hope he ain't got no legals from
Yeah,
boy.
you know
I'm
what I'm
saying.
saying? Like, oh shit, that nigga wanted to rob my cousin. I'm hollering at him right now. You know what I mean?
Let me tell you this nigga owe me money.
That nigga got money, yo. Listen, yo, holler at that nigga.
Shit,
What if you
man.
want to run from some serious dudes?
Well, who, me?
No,
Him? Oh, my dad? No, I'm just saying, well, if he's on a run, I don't know. You ain't been in my life.
Now they after you now.
No, they ain't. That too. Because I ain't going front. My mom's told me he was like a hitman for the mob back in the days and shit like that. So, real talk. Like, that's him, yeah.
Crazy. That's crazy.
He could have bodied something back in the days and shit like that. And I keep my gun. No, I just
At least keep a blade by me.
You know what I mean? Something to cut, stab, shoot you, whatever. And my knuckle sandwiches work good. I'm giving them out like delis.
Hand game.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But real talk, like, man, like we need to know our heritage. Not to change the subject and shit like that, but just to get on something else, because I'm always dropping Jews. I'm a big homie. So we need to know our heritage. And I did that 23andMe, and I really got to sit down with it and like really go in depth with all of the people that I don't know in my family. But a lot of on my mother's side of the family, all of her siblings are dying. So I got to get all of the information I could get now because they're dying. In the last 2 years, I lost like 2 aunts and an uncle. You know what I'm saying? And I know them like one of them I wasn't too close to, but you know what I'm saying? Those is my aunts and my uncles. And after them comes us. And then after us comes our children. And it's just a cycle of life that you can't change. Yo, mathematics, that's what it is. Like, the mathematics of life. Yeah, man. There's no disputing that. So the fact that you 19 and you know what I'm saying, and you out there doing your thing, man, like you got some time. You young, but yo, just hone your craft, stay consistent, keep doing what you do, and you can make it, my nigga. Like, yeah, you left school, but you leaving school, that gotta be like a point where you like, oh, I'm gonna make something definitely happen. I don't need that college degree or whatever the case to make it happen, because a lot of people feel like they'll go in debt going to college and then wind up not working what they got the degree for. Mm-hmm. So the fact that you left that shit, which is football, and they all look at us blacks as athletic people and we all can make it. And you got a physique where you could be a good football player still. But if you pursuing the music career, son, like it's mad things you could do in the music industry, not just being a rapper. And you good.
That's really what I'm trying to get into. Like,
right.
I know like I want to be like more than a rapper. I want to be like an entertainer.
Right.
Mm-hmm. But I know like every single piece of entertainment is a business.
Right.
Like, and I want to get into that, and I want to really like forge my own path into that. Like I want to be up there with the Jay-Z's but I want to be my own. Like
right. Like you the future. You 19. Mm-hmm. Like you're the future. When I was 19 years old, I had just graduated high school, Transit Tech. Like I told y'all, East New York. You already know. But I got stabbed when my freshman year into my sophomore year. No, when I was my freshman year into my sophomore year, I went to jail for the first time, armed robbery. right? When I got out, I went to city-ass schools on Rikers Island. They kicked me out of school, but it was a teacher, a machine shop teacher, because, you know, that's a vocational school. So they teach you, you know what I'm saying, vocational, electrical, everything like that. And my machine shop teacher, shout out Mr. Napolitano, he kept me in that school. My mother said to me, she said, you know, world, you don't have to stay in school. You could get your GED. I was like, nah, I want to finish high school. Because I know I wasn't going to college. I knew, like, I'm doing music. I ain't fucking with college. So I'm going to finish high school. And I loved it. It was fun. I didn't play hooky a lot because I was always in school. If I wanted to cut a class, I just cut a class. And as a senior, I kind of was missing like those science credits. So that's why I had to go to night school to get my diploma, because I had to make up them credits. But I really didn't play hooky too much. I was always in school because I loved it. I loved going to school. I would probably blaze an L or two in the morning, chilling out in front, and then going to school high. And my Jamaican electrical teacher, who taught us electronics on how to weld and make little electronical boards, he would see me sitting up in the class all high and shit. He's like, "Oh, you're smoking a ganja, man. You're out there smoking a ganja." And I'm like, yeah, word. But I wound up being a science major because in my senior year, I had to make up them science classes. But I'm saying that to say this, that I knew I didn't want to go to college, because at that time in high school, I was already doing shows in colleges and getting on college radio from rapping. And I was like, I ain't going to college. I'm just going to come to college to do their shows and be on radio and shit like that. I even went to Stony Brook a lot. I was really cool with the guys at Stony Brook, Long Island. So that's why I knew, you know, I'm familiar with Long Island. Amen. I went to different colleges and shit like that to do, you know what I mean, do shit. So I just want to let you know, like, yo, anything you want to do, keep your mind on it, execute it, and it can happen. You still young. So back to what I was saying, when I was your age, 19, I graduated Transit Tech in 93, but I also got stabbed 20 times because I was also in the streets. So something came back to me that I was back and forth doing, protecting my brother, and it came back to me and I almost died.
20 times at once?
20 times at one time? Yeah. I said it in one of the records I put out. Matter of fact, this is the 15th anniversary to the World-A-Rama, the EP, and it's a song on that called It Could Happen, and I talk about that on there. And I'm going to probably play that tonight since we just talking about that shit. But when I was your age, 19, I graduated high school, Transit Tech in East New York, where y'all from. But that year, that summer, I got stabbed 20 times and almost died. And I lived, obviously, because I'm here.
Yeah.
Now, if I did not live, I would have not had my 3 sons. I would have not had this business, and Grind Hard, which is in now its 18th year, we going into our 18th year, would have not existed. So you have a lot going on for you. You have a lot to prosper from. You have a lot of, you know, a lot of things open for you. So just keep grinding, and I'm telling you, it can happen. Just follow your dreams. Since you say, fuck that school shit, fuck that football shit, go as hard as you can. And if your mom's is supporting you, you know what I mean? You could work. You 19, you get a job, support yourself, invest in yourself, and your moms will help you out. And I'm telling you, once you get big, you could look out for your moms. And, you know what I mean? Take care of them. That's the plan. Exactly. So, you know what I'm saying? So, shout out to everybody that's, you know what I'm saying, grinding hard and keeping it official with their dreams and taking care of their family and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, Chris Wells, man, like, you say you from East New York too, so I know how it is coming up in East New York or whatever like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is your aspirations with this music thing, and what is some of the things that you want to do and complete in becoming an artist or anybody in the entertainment industry?
I just want to create. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, aside from me just doing music, I also, like, I go to shows, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate the art that's around. You know what I'm saying? It needs to be, like, something to change. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we was talking about, like,
right.
even with, like, the Super Bowl shit, you feel me, right? So it's just, like, I want to create a space where it's, like, we always doing something. Content. If I'm popping out to a show, you know what I'm saying? Making content off of that. If not, we're doing something else. But this also give light to, you know what I'm saying, other artists. And then it's, like, a collective more than just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know. You know what I mean? Like, nah, like, then now that turns into, like, when we go to do shows, you know what I'm saying? How you say it again? Just call me Al. You feel me? Just call me Al might be there. King Kai might pull up. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I mean? Free Guard might pull up. But then, like, boom.
Shout out Free Guard.
When we do some shit, it's not saying we a click, but, like, boom, I might have a song with you. So, fuck it. I might not do the second song. I'm going to do King Kai in the building. Bam. Then now when you do your set, you feel what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Yeah.
But then also I want to get into like filming shit. I went to school for cinematography.
I'm telling you, bro, like this, that is one of the biggest markets in the entertainment industry that you could really make money off of. And this is the reason why I'm so like focused on like the Horse series and grindhardtv and things like that. And even this podcast, because this podcast gives me so much video content that I can use. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like the shows that I'm doing with S.STREET Media and everything like that, I can put them on my platforms, that video content. And this is archives because nobody knows what's going to happen with you guys next. Y'all, you could be the next biggest motherfucker in the world. You could be the next biggest motherfucker in the world, or you could be the next, or all of y'all could be the next biggest motherfuckers in the world. And the fact that I have this video content of y'all, that's archivable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember going to A3C and South by Southwest and all that back in the days and shit like that. And I was filming artists that I didn't really know or I didn't really care. Some of these motherfuckers is huge. Now, I got on my page, Worldorama page on YouTube, I got footage of Conway. This nigga performed at one of our events at the Warehouse in Atlanta. We did an A3C, me and Mike Hands, shout out Mike Hands, salute to Mike Hands and shit like that. But we do events like crazy out there, and artists came on to perform, and I didn't know who they were, but I just filmed them just because. You know what I'm saying? And this dude Conway got up there and his whole face was twisted. So I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga with this twisted ass face rapping, sounding good? And it was in a warehouse, so it was kind of echoey. But I told at the time I had a cameraman there with me, a guy that was handling the camera. I was like, yo, my cousin Ice, that I'm meeting up with after this show to go play pool with him because he's staying in Virginia now and he's out here doing the video production shit. So I was like, yo, dogs, I'm on vacation, whatever. When you out here after the show, I'm coming to meet up with you. But he was filming that Conway guy and his face was twisted. And I say, yo, who the fuck is this twisted face nigga performing right now? Turned out to be Conway, the machine. I put that shit up on my page. The views went crazy. I had this shit from years ago, before he was big. At that time, he had already did the shit with Prodigy, but nobody knew about Griselda.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Yeah. And the ill part about Conway was just like, I remember footage and seeing Conway before he got shot.
Right.
So it's like his flow was crazy.
Right.
He had a dope flow. When he got shot and came back from that, when his face twisted, it added something to his flow.
Yeah, it does.
That made it that much crazy.
Yes.
So it's just like one of those things. If you see him before he got shot to where he now, you'd be like, that's Conway?
Yeah. Because I seen, they got old Conway footage up back in the days, and he don't look the same. He got the same face, but with his shit all twisted like that, when I seen that nigga performing at my event in Atlanta on A3C years ago, that made me film him. Yeah. I was like, who the fuck is this nigga with this twisted ass face? Looking like Two-Face from Batman. Yeah. And this nigga turned out to be the motherfucking Conway. Yo, it is what
the GOAT early.
Content is forever though.
Content is key, early. Y'all. Just so everybody that's out there listening, like, I'm dead ass, man.
Conway and Benny, you know what I'm saying? No wrong to me.
Nah, it's a fact. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, if you ever do it, like you take a trip with some shrooms and you watch a video, that the face will fuck you up.
Shout out Yossi 2022. She said the response and the hearing, the feedback was unbelievable. Yeah, like for real. Like I'm telling you, like I couldn't believe this guy, and I just filmed him, and turned out this nigga blew the fuck up. Yeah, it's a couple of artists that I could name here that I filmed that blew the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So content is key. Yeah. So when you said video production, yo, bro, that shit is monster. And when I was in Atlanta just not too long ago, when the Hoffs, my sons, performed out there, we was on a highway and it said, on the highway, a highway sign, Tyler Perry Studios, next exit. I was like, wow. I felt like I was in like some type of fucking cultural black fucking nostalgic thing when I'm on the highway and I see Tyler Perry Studios, next exit. I was like, whoa. Dope. That's big. Dope. Cause you know that studio, Tyler Perry Studio, it's like a
big ass lot.
No, it was a slave thing. Like it was a whole thing where they held slaves and shit like that, like a war area that was owned by a lot of the crackers.
Bought all that shit.
Tyler Perry brought that shit. And he's employing so many people in like, because Atlanta right now is like the black state. Georgia is the city. I don't want to say Atlanta because Atlanta still got a lot of.
Georgia's the state.
No, Atlanta. My bad. Atlanta is the city. Georgia's the state. Yeah. But Atlanta, yo, and it's in Georgia, but that's like the new black metropolis. So for Tyler Perry to have a fucking movie studio and the taxes are so great there, like so low when I say great, that even Hollywood films a lot of shit on his studio. Yeah. So aside from him producing for a whole bunch of different networks like TBS, BET, all them shits like that, other Hollywood studios like Universal and all of them motherfuckers, they film on his studio. And he just makes money off that to rent his shit. So it's so much money out here, Chris Welch, because we talking about what you were saying.
It's a fact.
It's so much money out here in this shit. And I didn't mean to just talk and take over your whole shit, but this shit means so much to me, like when you say it, because I like to elaborate on a bunch of different things and shit like that. So you said you going into videography and video production and stuff like that. So speak on that a little bit, and I'm going to just shut the fuck up.
So more so it's just like, even like with my own videos or whatever, like any video I drop, I'm co-directing or I'm directing. You see what I'm saying? So like, I used to shoot myself, like for other people.
What cameras you used?
At the time, I had a Sony FS100. I had a Canon T3i.
I had that too. That's the first one with the flip screen.
Then I had the EOS.
I actually gave that camera to Illa G.
So look,
he shot his whole fucking web series off my shit.
I had the EOS 60D or whatever, that one, the
60D,
first joint.
Yep.
I forget the name, but the other one was like a broadcast one because it had the XLR cables on the side.
Yeah.
I had that one, so I had like a couple.
So you know how to use a lot of different cameras.
Not that, but I was very good with the.
You know how to use DSLRs.
So I was trying to get into that. Like one of my mans used to get like cameras all the time.
But that last one you said was a DSLR.
So my father bought that one at the time. I got the FS100 from when I went to Full Sail or whatever. They was like, "Oh, we're gonna give you this camera." I was like, "Well, why not? Why not go to school? Why not?" You know what I'm saying? So like that's when I first started using cameras. My father always had like the Canons, any ones that anybody was shooting with, like, you know what I'm saying, the swivels and stuff like that. And then we went into he had like a couple of Panasonics, but we never got to really use them. Okay. So cameras been around for like, for me, I say between the last 8 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. So 8 years of you really studying like cameras and, you know what I'm saying, all of the intricate parts.
I can't edit. I can shoot.
But that's cool because there's people that can just shoot, know how to set up everything, the ISO and everything like that.
So if I can't shoot, I'm out of camera.
So then what you need to do is, see, this is how this works here. We all working together. You need to shoot shit and let him edit it. So y'all need to work together. And matter of fact, you know what?
I got a Mac. I need a music video.
There you go.
I need a music video.
Yo, son, you should shoot it and you should edit it. How about that?
Yes, I'm a Mac Award winning editor, man.
See,
I won a Mac Award back in 2011 from a video. I'm on. If you go on my YouTube, just call me out on YouTube. It's a video. It's called Poetry Speaks. Like that. Check it out, man.
Yo, so look,
I won a Mac Award on
so
that.
hold up. How can we set this shit the fuck up to where you can shoot King Kai's video and just call me, I'll edit it. What do y'all think about that?
Bro, that's what I mean, I'm not gonna say that's what I do. I know how to do it. I'm great at it. I have fun doing it, and I have all the equipment and all the
but we already just
I have everything to do it.
You're right, but we already spoke about a budget, so he gonna have his bread up. You gonna get paid. Y'all gonna get paid.
Oh no, I want him to have the good video. So I just told him before you said something, I was like, listen, we'll figure out how we will get your video shot. I don't have the cameras at the moment right now. I got
cameras.
Don't start.
I got GoPros. I got 7D. I got a 7D. I got a GoPro.
I got a tight schedule. Words of Rama.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll shoot your video and just call me out.
I'm gonna put him in the right direction.
On that. I'm just curious. Like, do you have people for that, or do you have somebody for that?
I didn't mind that.
Because I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I do know young like a lot of very good videographers that do stuff.
Okay.
You know, I mean, it's not gonna be free. But it's
not
gonna be.
Nobody thinking that.
Ain't nobody here talking about free.
It's gonna be ridiculous.
We all investigate. We all invested in our craft, and I really feel like King Kai need to have a video for that going shit and whatever other songs he got. Like you do, you definitely do, son. Like a dope visual. We'll take that shit to the next level. Because I'm gonna play it.
Feel me? We getting close to
I'm gonna play it on my platform. It ain't like you niggas gonna shoot your video and just be like, oh, fend for yourself. I could put that shit on my platform on different shows, whatever I'm doing. I like the song. I already told you. Are you up here? Did anybody get charged to be up here?
No.
Exactly.
No.
I'll fuck with y'all. Y'all performed at my event, and I want y'all up here because I'm gonna put y'all songs on a mixtape for that event. But I feel like that song needs a video. Dope one at that.
It does.
So That's what I'm saying. We all here to network and help each other out and make it happen.
Do you have a vision for it?
Write your shit up. Yeah.
You gotta write a story. You gotta write out. You gotta storyboard.
Do you have any ideas for it, or you came up with the whole football college thing? So maybe we could do something with that.
I had a couple visions for it, and it was more like, you know, like it has like a shift kind of like into like a more not really demonic but like dark kind of like.
You want to produce some dark shit to that?
It kind
go in
like at the end kind of like, you know, I wanted like a grand like ending, I guess. I always like envisioned the ending. I never really thought about, you know, before that.
So what's the end? Well, do we want to tell the people really what it's about? Nah, let's just keep that.
I mean, they'll still have to see it.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Well, you don't really want to go into your whole treatment of how you want to do your video because somebody will steal your shit and do it for their shit. So look, what we're going to do is we're going to go into some more motherfucking music. We're going to play some more music and then we're going to come back. We got, you know, it's Grind Hard TV podcast. You already know what it is. We got Just Call Me Al, King Kyle, Chris Welch. We in the fucking building. You know what I'm saying? S.STREET Media Studio. And we're going to go into a couple of more records and shit. You feel me? Matter of fact, I want to go into that going record right now again. We're going to go into that going record. We're going to play some more music. We'll be back with more. It's the Grind Hard TV podcast. You already know what it is.
I've been working so hard, I need 4M. For him, and them. My brothers and sisters need 4M. I'm going. I'll follow this path to the road end. They won't stop, so I guess I'll keep going. And going. They be like, go ahead. I go in. My name is King Kai, I'm the vibe. Watch me float on this track and get high. Pull you in if you look at the eye. Make you fall in love, I'm that guy. I'm a Cancer, but I make you cry. I was born on the 9th of July. That means I'm an emotional, sexual demon. I fuck him one time and I got that bitch leaning like Mary J. Blige. When she falls, she be leaning. Looking between her legs, she creaming. Had to tell her pipe down cause she screaming. She getting too high and she steaming. Yeah, this ain't weak sex. This ain't you can come and plant a C-sex. Yeah, hit me if you need sex. Just send me the attic, but please don't be calling me daddy. I'm missing me nasty bitch. And she loving my nastiness. I love her just because she the nastiest. Yeah, I fuck on the cougar. She love that I'm real like I'm nigga or I'm daddiest. Yeah, I fuck on that baddest bitch. Make her get on her knee and she capping it. Give me head on the belt, almost crashed the whip. I was just trying to see how fast it get. Yeah, man, I love when she do tricks. Yeah. We shoot movies, yeah, we don't do flicks. Yeah, go in. They be like, go ahead. I go in while rolling. This flip that I roll got me floating. Go in. I go in a cup full of important. The gas that I smoke shit is potent. I've been working so hard, I need 4M. For him and them. My brothers and sisters need 4M. I'm going. I'll follow this path to the road end. It won't stop, so I guess I'll keep going. And going. They be like, go ahead. I go in.
Don't worry about me, I'ma be fine. You know I'ma be okay. Yeah. So many thoughts going through my mind, and I just need to get away. I wanna let the top down while I'm mingling the stars. Let my tears fall down the boulevard. Don't worry about me, I'ma be fine. You know I'ma be okay.
Good.
Yeah, 1 for my homies, 2 for my broads, 3 for my hustlers, 4 for the love of money and foreign cars, some for my fallen stars, man, we ain't falling far. If one of us blow, that's all of us, yo. Time to take this game moving now, forget how. We do what we do, get it all, then we break a bow. We came a long way from baking now. Back at the school, trying to keep it cool, same fools get taken now. Forget the rules, dish the paper out. Even split, give to my clique every day like a paper route. We done came up, so what's all the hate about? We fight them evil thoughts, man, every day we bow. I blow the hay up out my lungs and I pray about saving the young preaching is done, so they stay about. The frame of thought is a sport, them bullets spraying now. Get your head right from now to the day we out.
Don't worry about me, I'ma be fine. You know I'ma be okay.
Yeah, I'm Gucci.
Yeah, so many thoughts going through my mind. I just need to get away. I wanna let the top down while I'm mingling the stars. Let my tears fall down the boulevard. Don't worry about me, I'ma be fine. You know I'ma be okay.
Yeah, another day, another dollar gone. I need them Ben Franklins, a few McKinleys, and my problems gone. Peace to the streets that we solve them on. Get yours and I'ma get mine and forget about time. The way we roll, man, is heavy now. I can't let my brain let me down. I hope God don't forget me now. My mans check me now, the world gon' respect me now. I'm glad them old timers took time and sat me down and broke the game down. The do's and the don'ts, the wills and the won'ts. Gave me the option, they all hustle. Told me, do better, get shut up, make dough, don't let it make you. Love many if any, you can love all but trust few. Paddle your own canoe, get grown and do you. Roam with a crew, not too many, just a few who you love, and they love you and they down to ride. You take the wheel, put someone ill on the passenger side and just ride.
Don't worry about me, I'ma be fine. You know I'ma be okay.
I'ma be good, yo.
So many thoughts going through my mind.
Still here.
I just need to get away.
I need to be out.
I wanna let the top down while I'm mingling the stars. Let my tears fall down the boulevard. Don't worry about me, I'ma be fine.
Yeah.
You know I'ma be okay.
Yeah, if I could do life over, what would I change? What part would stay the same? What would I rearrange? If I could change the game and still keep my name? Or would I chase fame and override shame and just disappear like Dave Blaine? Leaving the earth, I probably triple my work, then lead them skirts. I did work, put in the work, so I'ma get mine first. The rest I can respect it, instead my mind hurts. Cause I can't go there and I don't know fear, but still, it's everywhere, man. Trust me, I seen it. The best done left and I mean it, they ghosts. Leaving the rest of us needing the right answers to the wrong questions. Scheming, trying to understand why we still undermanned. Cause life hits like pitching to a pro with your underhand. I sit and wonder, man, when the thunder lands and the lightning strikes through the mic device, who'll be left to stand?
Don't worry about me, I'ma be fine. You know I'ma be okay.
I'ma be good now.
So many thoughts going through my mind. I just need to get away.
I need to get
I wanna let the top down while I'm mingling the stars. Let my tears fall down the boulevard. Don't worry about me, I'ma be fine. You know I'ma be okay. Don't worry about me, I'ma be fine. You know I'ma be okay.
I'm gonna be good.
So many thoughts going through my mind. I just need to get away.
I need to get
I wanna let the top down while I'm mingling the stars. Let my tears fall down the boulevard. Don't worry about me, I'ma be fine. You know I'ma be okay.
Alright now. Yeah, your boy Al. Dream life, man cave. Let's go.
Somebody said bring it back, later rewind. I got some niggas, know some hitters, I'm Bed-Stuy. Feeling like a zombie, yeah, I'm dead fly. My guy Zers will probably get you the best high. Then my geek squad niggas with the best buy. Somebody tell him Fuego Uni, it's a whole vibe. Let me imply she think that she least a left eye. The mixy balls I haven't trip on a whole nine. Cloud life, fuck stress. I was told I'm a mess, like I'm tall, super thick. With the wag in the hips, if she pass it, I aggress. Go to work, give me your best. If they short 5'5", 5'0", sip, nothing less. Why do they hate to talk when a nigga rather flex? She drop that ass, pop that ass like she working the feet. Give it up like the stallion when she bending them knees. Got me off in the trance if you get what I mean. She let it twerk, no hands when she wobble on me. Drop that ass, pop that ass like she working the feet. She give it up like the stallion when she bending them knees. Got me off in the trance if you get what I mean. She said, hot girl summer, that's her best stance. She was with a Scott Summers, that's her ex-man. These Johns always playing games, know the program. And I could give 2 fucks about the boyfriend. Said I pull my own stunts, no Van Damme. Beat the brand, mix it like you see the slogan. She popped the ball, you don't see that shorty floating. She said I'm about that, you know I love the potent. My apologies, I didn't even know this. She let her wave, that shit moving in slowness. Yams already stole a nigga focus. Round of applause, she let it clap, that's a bonus. Get it from her mama, she fuck with the ganja. She don't got it in the schedule for the drama. Passing egos, make her bust it like piñata. She threw that shit back and around, call it karma. She dropped that ass, popped that ass like she working the feet. Give it up like the stallion when she bending them knees. Got me off in the trance if you get what I mean. She let it twerk, no hands when she wobble on me. Drop that ass, pop that ass like she working the feet. She give it up like the stallion when she bending them knees. Got me off in the trance if you get what I mean.
We get this money and we do money and we do study every single day. We get this money and we do money and we do study every single day. We get this money every single day, and I'm picking up a book and reading every single day. And these people standing in my building every single day. In class with other children every single day. Teachers say great job every single day. I be passing cause I work hard every single day. I say flashy, that's on God every single day. Nintendo Switch, I play every single day. Fortnite, day and night every single day. Sometimes me and my brother fight every single day. We work it out, whether wrong or right every single day. We brothers and we love each other every single day. Same father but different mothers every single day. We the best for each other every single day. That's a fact and I don't stutter every single day. Teenage Mutant in the turtle cover every single day.
We get this money, we do this money, and we do study every single day. We get this money, we do this money, and we do study every single day. We get this money and we do money and we do study every single day. We get this money, we do this money and we do study every single day. My name is Makai. Some people say that I'm a fly guy. When I'm on a basketball court, yo, I fly like the Jordan sign. When I break it, it goes bye bye. You been seeing songs, mixed colors like tie dye. We get this money every time we hit the stage. We do this money every time the song is played. Take care of business so we getting past the grades. We do our homework and we study every day. Yeah, I ain't no dummy. Reading, I study, and I get money, then I'm okay. Take nothing from me, it could get ugly. My dad is funny and he don't play. We getting money cause we like to eat every single day. We study late and we go to sleep every single day. I wake up early and I brush my teeth every single day. Me and my brother sound good on beats every single day. We get this money, we do this money, and we do study every single day. We get this money, we do this money, and we do study every single day. We get this money and we do money and we do study every single day. We get this money, we do this money, and we do study every single day.
Yeah. Shout out to the Hoffs and shit like that. I just played their song. That was another record from Just Call Me Al, King Kai, and Chris Welch. And you know what I'm saying? We got a lot of music up in here, man. Some fire shit. And how much time we got left, producer? Oh, we got 20 minutes. So I think we need to go into this cipher.
Okay.
I got some beats here.
I'm sure.
And I want us to go. When I say us, I'm joining in.
You better.
I'm joining in.
I wasn't gonna not let you.
Okay. I'm joining in. So yeah, we got Chris Welch. We got Just Call Me Al. We got King Kai in the building. We're going to do a little cipher. I want to go into some tracks because a lot of people send me beats, you know what I'm saying? And I want to know like what type of beats y'all want to rap to. Like I got beats from different people. I'm not going to say no names because if y'all don't like the beat and y'all say pass on that whack shit, I don't want to say who name it was. Even though I do, I'll blow niggas up.
You could just hit the YouTube.
Oh, you want to go some YouTube shit?
You could just hit the YouTube. Pick whatever you want, some old school shit. I don't care if it come from the clan.
All right.
If it come from, you know what I'm saying?
What y'all think about this? Yeah. Don't like that? What y'all think? Let me know what y'all think. Anybody want to jump on it? Y'all can. I can switch it up at any time.
Switch it.
You don't want that?
You can switch it.
You know me, I'm gonna like what you like. I'm gonna like what you like. I'm gonna like whatever.
All right, you know what we gonna do?
Pick some old shit on
We gonna go. Let's go on YouTube. Like this what Chris Welch said. Chris Welch said, "Let's go on YouTube and let's pick some old shit that we could just rock off of."
I mean, he said that like he has something in mind.
Yeah, like let me know.
like I picked up on you got something in mind, right?
Yeah, I mean, we could go Benjamins, we could go fucking Cream, Wu-Tang, you know what I'm saying? Liquid Swords, it don't matter.
Ooh.
Oh, you got he must got shit for those beats.
I don't. It's gonna come off the noggin.
Word. Okay, so if that's being said, with that being said, like fuck it. Like I'm just saying, like why aren't you the one? We got the commercials and shit going on. Let me mute that shit. This is what we doing right now. This is the cypher and shit. So we actually gonna do shit and we gonna pull beats off of YouTube. So some of these YouTube coming commercials. I'm not paying no extra money. I already pay for fucking all of the subscription TV channels and all that. And I'm not paying for no fucking YouTube without commercials.
That's a fact.
Nigga. That's a big fact, nigga.
Why I pay them?
You know what I'm saying? So let's go. We got some shit right here. Let's go. You already know what it is. It's Grindhard TV Podcast Cypher. Just call me Al, King Kai, Chris Welch.
Yeah.
Turn that up a little bit. Hey,
Set it off. Chris Welch.
Start talking to him crazy, somebody said it's amazing. I'm on my bullshit, Spider-Man, Peter Parker, half man, amazing. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm talking purple when I'm talking grape soda or grazing. Somebody said you gonna try to brush him, somebody said go graze him. Not at all what you say, son, I'm Goku like a Saiyan. Someone said put them hands together, we gon' pray together, no seance. I am medicated Nephilim, understand what we doing in. Talking about money, them Benjamins. Somebody said we gon' send for them. Oh, that's your bitch when I'm talking vanilla, my nigga on butter pecan, yeah. Get to the bag, my nigga keep on the intro while he's singing the end. These niggas don't want no problem, huh? Niggas don't hustle the garment. I be the prophecy, don't touch the property. Somebody say well, no problems.
Should repeat, bowling all night. I don't need sleep. I was going to kill me the TV, but I don't TP. I'm feeling greasy. Feel like I do the thing that me seek.
Talk to him.
I'm a beast mode. Call me a pro. Take a nigga. I don't need a dough. Stripping up a dick. I don't need a pole. I can do the flex on the X, but I don't need a troll.
Yo, I got them dancing like they dancing go-go. One hit to break his teeth, it's gonna look dope. My man World of Rhyme, I might have to switch his logo. I might have to go promo, I might have to go dolo. I might have to hit it one time, make them go low. I pull the blade, swipe him, I don't care, I don't like him. Anywhere he step up, I'ma get him, I'ma snipe him. Yeah, I'm like a soldier with the fear, what I'm doing. I go off for the top, hit it one time, leave his crew in ruins. That's what we doing now, I'm improving now. I'm about to go off the top and flip him and move him now.
Okay.
I move the crowd like Eric B and Rakim spitting. That's what I'm doing right now. I got this way of living. And yeah, I don't smoke no more. Yeah, that's a motherfucking lie though. I don't give a fuck though. I'm still high though. Yeah, this what we doing. I pass the mic to my man World of Rhymer. I hit it one time. This nigga talking. I pause him like a comma.
Okay.
That's what we doing now. Yo, fuck the drama. Yo, what you wanna do, nigga? I come to you, smack your mama.
Yo, I'm back like that wax in your ear as soon as you clean it. I'm back like that nigga leaving his girl, but ain't meaning. I'm back like when you come inside and close the door. I'm back like that disease when you keep fucking raw. But I'm here to stay, so you know that is a problem. So you better get in shape, exercise and start jogging. Mics I'm hogging, veins throbbing when I'm flowing with aggression. I teach lessons when I'm blessing. You ain't coming to my session, so you won't learn. Nigga, this is my turntable. My wax better stay spinning or I'ma have to play you, saute you like a fish. You a daisy like that bitch, yo Duke. I'm a boss like Hog, you just a worker. You burgers is hot dogs. I'm hot dogs, you not dogs. My fours will make you hot fogs. I'm not for the bullshit. I'm rapping to prove a point. So if I point the joint, it's a rap. I'm back.
I don't understand it how these motherfuckers always run their mouth. Somebody tell them leaky forces can always catch a drought. Don't fuck around on too much privy. I start dumbing out, now hold it down. We don't do this shit for coof, never in doubt. I'm with the gang, yeah, I'm with the guys. I'm thinking suicide if you decide. Maybe just you, not I. Go ahead and fucking try, but spit it up slide. We don't got the time, yeah, I'm on a mission, getting busy. If you understood me, yeah, she fucking with me. I'm in the rank. Business isn't that, just trying to hold my own, yeah. You say?
King Kai.
Yeah.
What's up? Do I need to switch the beat up? Do I need to switch the beat up? That shit was
We wanna go crazy.
That ain't even my type of beat, but I like that though.
We in here doing what we do. We here doing what we do. Let's go. Let's get him, yo. Fuck it.
Just different.
What's up?
Yeah.
Come on, just call me out. King Kai. What's up? Who want that one?
Set it off. Yeah. Don't let the beat break. Yeah. Yo, I roll up on you and throw some cash in your face. I want me a honey, a new ass in my face. I shoot you and throw some cash in the case. How you gon' catch me? I'm too fast for your pace. I'd rather switch bread and stash to them lace. Your time was a natural disaster. You finishing last in this race. I'm coming off the top with it. I don't give a fuck when the shits go off. If you hear the 16 popping with it, yo, we going off it. I don't give a fuck, nigga, what we doing. The type of nigga that'll lead your whole squad in ruins. Yeah, I'm a Long Island dude. Roosevelt exit 21 representer. The type of nigga that'll stare you right in your eyes, hit you front and center. Yeah, what you doing? Yeah, pass it to the right, pass it to the night, pass it right now. I don't give a fuck, I break your mic. What's up?
Yeah.
You want some singing type of shit, King Kai? Hold on. Let me.
I'm about to kill it.
Come on. That's good enough for you or no?
It's a little too slow for me, but I fuck with it.
Think I might be over my troubles.
Hold up.
Those are songs.
Hold up. We got some shit in here. We got some shit in here we gonna fuck with.
Something dirty.
You know what I'm saying?
Underground.
Nah, I want King Kai to get the shit he like. I know he like certain shit. He got that singing, rapping type shit. Ace Boogie with the hoodie, King Kai. You know what I mean? Yo, it's grindhardtv podcast, y'all. We got Chris Welch, King Kai. Just call me out in the building. Cypher session.
The way I flex, I didn't gotta ask her if she digging it. I know that she feeling it. Yeah, I know that she with the shit. Yeah. I don't got shit, man.
Thoughts of a young man's sorrow. Even bird swallows couldn't bless me good morrow. I suggest just take what you borrow. Weapon of choice, dish the pad, make a homicide. Hit this red rum, beat it to a next drum conundrum. Been a quagmire if you giggity, oh spiggity, top niggity. It is dog in the fucking room. Cujo fucking with me, tell him that. Yeah, he been on tack. Yeah, that mixy back. G.O.D. That's that flowetry. They know this poetry. I'm dope as schemes. Ill as flow it seems. While I sow it seems. I'm in between your fucking lady, please. While I'm in her jeans, no dividends. Killing denim, them. No carnage or venom. Somebody said this ain't come for temporary. No do rentals. Got about like we gon' rap. Woo!
Yeah.
Let's go.
I like that. Nah, I ain't got nothing for this one right here, man. This is a song beat. That's a song beat.
Yo.
I have to write something to that one.
Alright, y'all. I'm gonna tell Dollar what to put on next. I got y'all. Y'all pick the Falak beat. I tell him to pick it. We gonna go off.
What's up?
I'm gonna tell him what beat to pick. We gonna see what he got next. know what I'm saying?
What y'all think about this?
Yo, we live on the podcast, World of Rama. Yeah, what you gonna do? Bring it to your mama. Yeah, we coming through now. What you gonna do now? Yeah, I'm rocking with my man, 3-man crew now. Yeah, this what we doing. Leave you. What you doing now? Yeah. Yo, take it from me, man. Let me
What
hear
y'all
you.
think about the Griselda beats?
Oh, come on. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
That's what I'm
Since
talking
y'all-
about. Oh my God.
Yo,
Yeah.
since y'all said y'all
You
want to
give me
rap
some
on
Derringer beat. Yeah, it's gonna go crazy.
Okay, all right. Well, it's about to go down right now.
So that's
Let's
my son. You gotta pay homage to him.
Let's go. Let's fucking go. What's up? Everybody here should go. We at the end of the show. We at the end of the show. Give you a word?
Give me a word.
Grind hard.
Grind hard on a daily. Somebody would've thought Tony Hawk was a saline, an alien. Got a good plan together, 18. I'm good with face when your bitch tryna give me a good dream. How it move off of Aqaba, off of newer Kareem. Understand we moving hard in the newest scenes. This a movie, you gon' pay attention, Scorsese. Not at all, I'm Tarantino with a newer face. Renegade, somebody said get a blade. The 16 that cut you up like Mace would do on the sage. Understand Jedi ill with the force. I'm Lord Egregious when I'm egregious what it costs.
How far is my vision to keep living in battle life? My sights go beyond global position satellites. I'm nice from now to my afterlife, so I have to write. When they pass the mic, the results will be disaster like. There's no theories, the math is right. And if your cash ain't tight, with no stash to crash, the world becomes the target. Cold-hearted, living the fastest life. Minutes mass, fastest life. The minutes fast, we eulogize through the pastest mic. Everywhere I go, I'm destined to be that face that you know with no paper to blow. I'd rather stash in the paper or grow beyond limits. And every hater I know, a vanish off the planet. I never ask, man, I take and I go. No taking my flow, I'ma live and I'ma keep making my dough. When I fold it face up, big on top of small. The tropics in the fall, topics high the ball. Increase your cake with the flow. Jacking these fools for acting fake when they blow. It's great when they know the best hitting, vest spitting, vest splitting. Kicking the best written words, stress from the left prism of my mental vision. I've risen to the point of dissecting rhythms. My tongue's the sharpest scalpel, it can cut the heart right out you. You and your dogs cut the bark right out you. You live to cut the spark right out you. Ain't no more rapping within you. I stay stretching the ism thin across the Dutch leaf. To get high when I chief in peace, to bring it back to the streets. That's what we doing now. Leave you in ruins now. What you doing past the mic? What's up? Yeah,
Do it now.
Yeah,
come on. Let's go, King Kai.
Look, looks like I saved the best for the last now. I was running out of cash now, but then I was like, I gotta get up off my ass now. But look now, yeah, you never met a nigga like me. Come up fresh with a white tee. I bet your baby mama like me. And you probably wanna fight me, but I come like Tyson, you rockin' like Mikey.
He said,
yeah. grindhardtv podcast, y'all.
I just clocked in 15 minutes to an hour. Charged up, yeah, I'm Goku, toting dower. Cool nigga, sitting comfortable, something huxtable. Back when they was thinking he is square, wouldn't fuck with you. Always had a way, and all I needed was the W. Scared money, don't make money. The fuck is wrong with you? Gumby in that loud pack, I don't need a fucking substitute. Been a mixy nigga for a minute or a while or two. For a while or two. Hold on, they said had the while or two. If we talking back to work, then it's bombing notes when shit falling in place where them Jenga pieces go. Who got time for dead weight when you paying tolls? Monopoly games, someone please let the dice roll. That's the type of life I need, maneuver when I like. Bob Barker catch a flight, cause the price is right. Hold on, what's your ETA? Get your timing right. Shit should feel like GTA when you living life, right? Kinda shit I'm on maneuvering like. I'm just trying to elevate and look into these better heights. We not even bothered with the extra and the overhype. Cause ones with the glass stones shouldn't really set the tone. Fertilize your bullshit and then you can call it growth. Otherwise you sitting just chatting. What you here for jokes? That's when you double down and start shitting too. Heard them say never settle, always stick and move. Stay away from the unfamiliar and the sucker moves.
Yeah, yo, call me Mr. Quick Spit Sick Black, man. Attack fam with the force of the mag fam, eh? Yo, if I'm forced to come back, it's a rap fam. You whack and you rap, you can slap with the backhand. Your rap is like heroin and crack to a black man. Either get laid on your back, you can stack grams, ripping tracks, fam. I'm trying to see cheese like a rap, fam. To my hood rats, to my G's, where you at, fam? I'm that man, green leaf with the yak, man. Get twisted, then drop jokers like Batman. A fat man, but I'm Mac at the flatlands. I pack stands, make them stand and clap hands. My mans is hoodlums packed in they black vans. Gats in they hand, my mans the Jack Sand. Straight off the beach, selling back to the flatland. That's how we doing the hood, we stack, fam. That's what we doing, you whack, fam. You can clap, fam. That's what I'm talking about. Niggas, yeah, walk about, yeah, we coming. Yo, your boy Al, man cave. Yo, let the beat go.
Hold up, let's go. Here we go. That's for you, King Kai. And then we done.
Talk to him nice, King Kai.
We must pay homage to him.
That's good?
It's good.
No, it's the same producer. His name is Homage. His name is Homage. You gonna like him?
Dark boom bap freestyle instrumental mix.
Start it off. Give me a word.
Said it.
My nigga King Kai said how we pull up, we set it off. I'm on that sensu, it is that green we smoking off. Somebody should gas mask, somebody gon' need a pass. I'm that Marty McFly in that door, really on what you ask. Wait, yo bitch gon' give me cheeks, yammies for the cash. On that cat stacks, she gon' come together for a bag. How you gon' talk to them? We gon' make it stretch it last. We getting money over here, what's the bag?
Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on. Yeah. Back in the days, yeah, they used to call me Jakai, but yeah, I grew up and I got fly, yeah. And now they call me King Kai, and I'm not trying to die, so I look up to the sky and I say,
You fucking with that one? Yeah. What's up? You want me to
give my son King Kai something else. Ooh. Cuzzo, can you turn that up? That beat is stupid.
We must pay
Everybody gotta eat. Everybody gotta eat on this one, please.
This is it right here.
My net worth is enough for me to network. That's why I keep the heat tucked like a dress shirt. I hit, we bout to get it now, hit it now. Yo, we on the block, nah, fuck that, we getting it now. Nah, I'm a hard nigga, 9 to 5 nigga. That type of nigga that's real nigga. I'm alive nigga, yeah. 2 kids and 1 wife, no jail, no strife, no bills, no life, no cheers, no wife. Yeah, we throwing it up in the air now. Yo, it's clear now. Yo, a lot of niggas talking that shit, I don't care, it's all year now. I ain't gonna say what year it is, I don't like the timestamp my records. I don't give a fuck, I still catch the mics, not catch record, yeah. Niggas don't know how to come off the top no more, they don't know how to think. Yeah, that's why them niggas, you gotta leave them dead somewhere and let them stink. Yo, that's what we doing. Yo, what you doing now? I don't give a fuck, cause if it ain't about me and my crew, I don't care now. It's weird, we spitting shit you wanna hear now. Yeah, yo, say my name off at the top, nigga. I'm well prepared now, just call me out. Say it 1 time, say it 2 times. I could kill him off the top with 1 rhyme or do it with 2 rhymes. I don't give a fuck if I do it 1 time, I'ma do it 2 times. I gotta do it 3 or 4 times, yo, it's there, it's go time. Yeah, where my niggas at? Yo, Long Island representative. Yo, what you wanna do? I don't give a fuck, yo, I'm in the
Well, I'm busting raps like stops, flowing tracks like trains, brain works like planes floating through air. Won't despair to dispose of us who chose to despise those guys. Don't realize they in the disposition they should be wishing and be fishing with hooks and lines, fishing for lines and hooks. Rhymes from my books are essential in a cipher. Hyper with what I write, I split a style, it be awesome. I've been through many conflicts, but I heard crews with my tactics. Rap rips, tracks like Mack trucks hit bodies and then just splat shit. Slitherous is the friction like bitch ass niggas need whippings. My rendition of flipping and slamming rappers like Pippin. Y'all niggas be frontin', but when I come through on my dickin', I'm here with my grindhardtv shirt and y'all know I'm hitting. Y'all can't fuck with me because y'all can't fuck with my fucking children. They spit better than y'all niggas and y'all niggas finger licking. I'm eating all y'all MCs, y'all can't fuck with me, I'm kicking. Y'all with my Timberland boots, they like 40 belows. Y'all niggas girls be hoes and y'all baby mothers be no-nos. Still, stop playing with me cause I'm out here getting that dough. And our time is almost up, so it's almost time for us to go. I got motherfucking Chris Welch and King Kai and just call me Al. Y'all niggas is Al. Oh motherfucking all pizza shops going, and I come through in your front and y'all want beef, then it stops. When I come through with the blicky, y'all can't get with me, y'all kiddies and y'all little girls, and matter of fact y'all cats, cause y'all pussy. grindhardtv motherfucking podcast. S.STREET Media, y'all get your ass. Get your ass beat. Come through, I'm too unique. And when I grab the microphone, my shit too fucking sleek. Smooth like my baldy. Y'all niggas can't call me. And y'all niggas know we here with just call me Al. King Kai, Chris Welch. Y'all niggas get drank like grape juice is so belch. Around the bird, what's going on? Y'all get hurt. If y'all front on me, 6 feet underground dirt.
Ball heads in the
We out
building.
here right now. It's your boy Walter Rhyme. I want everybody to get a motherfucking Instagrams and all that. You know what I'm
Ball
saying?
heads in the building. Just call me Al. It's JUSKOLMEAL on Instagram. www.justcallmeal.com. Just call me out on Facebook.
Yo, just call me Al.
Everywhere.
Right now.
He wanna rap some more.
I want more, but alright, we done
We
here.
done. Go ahead.
He wanna rap
It's
some more.
king.kai_22 on the gram. Kami K on Facebook. That's it.
You already fucking know. It's that Mixie God, Mixie G-O-D, Chris Welch's Grape Soda, Grape Yoda. I don't gotta be the eye that told her to force that controller. You on the fucking stud. What? Huh? East New York, what happened?
Yo, you already know what it is. It's another episode. It's a motherfucking GrindhardTV podcast. We here, we do like we do it for TV. Thank you for everybody for tuning in. Everybody that's watching, everybody that stayed on the live through the whole show. We appreciate y'all. It's your boy Walter Rhyme. We in S.STREET Media Studios. Shout out my dude Mav, produced the show. We out here, man. We here to fucking stay. You already know what it is, Grindhard.